Has Meghan Markle and Prince Harry been frozen out by King Charles amid claims that he ignores their calls? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we, because this is courtesy of People magazine. The real reason Prince Harry and King Charles, and by extension Megxit, are no longer speaking. Oh, hint, Harry's calls go unanswered. Oh, yes. If this is true, karma's a bitch. Oh my goodness, this would be a boss move from King Charles if he's actually doing this. And so part of this article is saying that despite apparently a positive meeting between Hazard and King Charles in February, when Hazard flew over soon after King Charles announced that he had been diagnosed with cancer, apparently their communication since then has gone downhill. Gone down toilet, gone down Swanee, gone down pan, whatever. It is done. It is disgraced. Those close to Prince Hazard say that King Charles no longer takes his son's calls or responds to his letters. So Hazard is essentially, from what I can read here, tried to call King Charles, ain't getting anywhere with that, no joy, so is now, as far as I can tell reading this, trying to send him letters instead and ain't getting a response. If this is the case, Hazard, take the hint, mate. Take the hint! So a friend says that he gets unavailable right now. His calls go unanswered. He's tried to reach out about the king's health, but those calls go unanswered too. Now, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, this makes sense. I believe this. And for one reason. Because reports are coming out that Hazard is planning to visit the UK for a full month. For a full month. Even after he turned round on that interview the other week and he says, I won't bring Megxit over because, there's a danger of her being a victim of a knife and acid attack. Oh, no. Yeah, they'll go to Colombia. Go figure, right? Anywho, if you don't know about that, I'll link that video in the description bar below. But yeah, this is the thing. I believe that King Charles has frozen Hazard out, and by extension Megxit, by ignoring their calls and ignoring their letters. Because I think now Hazard is panicking. And why do I think Hazard's panicking? Because the reports are coming out that he wants to visit the UK for a month. The dangerous UK. For a full month. That reeks of desperation. That reeks of sheer freaking panic. Of not getting daddy's attention. Of not getting his calls answered by daddy or his letters answered by daddy. So yeah, make up your own mind, guys. But for me, oh hell yeah, I believe this. Totally believe this. Now, we have royalty responding to this whole situation, turning around and saying, look, why are the calls being unanswered? Makes a great point here. It's because he's an untrustworthy snake. Nice way of putting it. That sold the king out and slandered the queen and his brother because he's so untalented and uncreative. He couldn't fulfill his $100 million plus content deals and make his money honestly. I agree with that opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Especially when reports are coming out that Netflix is not happy with the gruesome twosome. That apparently Netflix have seen what Megxit has filmed for her cooking, friendship, whatever show. They're not happy with it, apparently. Also, as well, they're not happy with Prince Hazard on his side of things with the whole polo show that he's trying to do, because it's not actually being produced and filmed on schedule. Why? Oh, yeah, one name. Megxit. Yeah, apparently Megxit is very adamant that wherever Hazard goes, she has to come too. And that is extra cost and extra complication that Netflix don't want, which is costing more money and more delays. So, yeah, Netflix ain't happy with the untalented, gruesome twosome. And they need to make content quick. And more than that, content that's successful. Otherwise, I'm thinking Netflix is going to go bye-bye. Just like King Charles, basically. Totally, as far as I'm concerned, I believe it, ignoring their calls and their letters. Now, we have Murky Meg here at Murky Meg Podcast saying King Charles no longer takes Harry's calls. Friends of Prince Harry claim King Charles no longer answers his calls. Yeah, for a reason, as far as I'm concerned. He has completely betrayed the royal family, betrayed the monarch, the crown, the British public, with what he has done with Megxie. You're surprised that King Charles is allegedly ignoring his calls and letters? 'Cause I'm not. If anything, I hope it's true. I hope it's true. To me, that proves that King Charles does have the backbone that a lot of people are wanting him to have to deal with Hazard and Megxie. Which, by the way, guys, the Balmoral kind of family gathering over the summer, guess who ain't invited to that? Megxie and Hazard. Another reason why I totally believe King Charles is ignoring their calls and letters. Because not only in that scenario is he freezing them out in terms of communication with him, but it looks like he's freezing them out in terms of physical communication with them as well, by allegedly not inviting them to the Balmoral gathering for the summer. Yeah. So, guys, do you believe that King Charles has completely ghosted Megxie and Hazard's calls and letters? Make up your own opinion on that, but for me, I definitely believe that's the case. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because you're not going to want to miss my next video. Also, help us get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on whether you think King Charles has frozen out Megxie and Hazard and ghosted them, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.